So Goody, we're back into the Premiership. Our featured game of the week, of course, it's Saracens versus Harlequins. All the boys are back. Farrell's back, Itoji's back. We're going to smash them, surely.
Well, you'd think so, but Harlequins at the Stoop are pretty good, aren't they? And you talk about form, you talk about previous games. How did Harlequins get on against Saracens at the Stoop last year? Didn't you play in that game?
If I played, we smashed them, didn't we?
You didn't, you lost.
Oh, OK.
You lost.
Course,
but
yeah.
You're right, Saracens, bit of an issue there, isn't there? They've lost 4 on the spin, is it?
4 on the spin. I don't think they've ever lost 4 on the spin. Well, not when I was there, they didn't.
I can remember they lost 4 on the spin when Jim Hamilton was in the second row, and I can look straight down the camera and be honest about that. That was last season.
Was it?
Yeah, definitely when you were playing. Anyway, let's get away from that.
Oh, OK.
But there is a bit of a crisis at the club, mainly because all their England players have been playing away. Farrell, as you spoke about, Itoji, Billy Vunipola's injured, Mako Vunipola, Alex Lazowski obviously played pretty well for England, I thought, last weekend. All these guys are going to come back in the mix.
Liam Williams, he wasn't playing.
Sean Maitland was playing for Scotland.
Played half an hour against Gloucester.
Yeah.
How good was he for Scotland?
Very good.
We're not talking about that
Very
anymore.
good. But let's talk about Saracens and Quins. There's a bit of a hatred there, isn't there, between the two clubs?
They hate us.
Yeah.
Saracens, us. Don't know what it is. Quins have been rubbish this year, right? They have been. Similar to Northampton, the form's been up and down. But against Saracens, this is their big game. It's the biggest game of the season for them.
It is, and obviously they get players back from international duty as well. Joe Marlowe will come back, Danny Kerr, Mike Brown, Chris Robshaw. So 4 quality international players. Jamie Roberts obviously coming back from Wales as well. I think they always seem to raise their game at home, only at home at the Stoop against Saracens, and there's been some real titanic battles there, hasn't there? There's a bit of rivalry, as you said. I don't think you used to get on with Joe Marlowe, did you?
Well, I just, he just didn't like that I was more physical. I was a more physical specimen than him.
But I think Saracens, they'll have to get back on the horse this weekend. So Saracens lost to Exeter at the weekend as well, didn't they? Yeah, 20 points to 18, tight game. That's 2 defeats on the spin in the Premiership, 4 in total. What's going to happen?
Mate, Exeter didn't have anyone out of their team missing. They only had Slade and Simmons and Frank. Mate, who are they? Mate, it's been tough for Saracens. A lot of changes. 7 of their frontline players. This is still second in the league. Okay, and we know that this period is always difficult. Like we mentioned, potentially Farrell, Itoji coming back. I would imagine definitely they'll come back. Lazowski will be back in the squad. Liam Williams is out till mid-December apparently, so he's not going to play. Maitland's back in. So that's strength in terms of on the bench. This is a big game for Saracens, so I would say it's a must-win game. If they win, is it a catastrophe? It's not, because come what may, but we know it's going to be a big test between Harlequins. It always is. Well, it seems that battle for second spot at the minute is really key. Exeter have gone a little bit ahead of everyone else with their win at Allianz Park at the weekend. But for me, Saracens, they'll have the bit between their teeth. There's a little bit of niggle between the two teams. I'm going to back Saracens, and I'm going to say they're going to win by 10 points. I'm going to say Saracens 30, Harlequins 20. You want another prediction? I want to hear from you, Jim. I'm not good at these. I'm not good, but I'm going to go Saracens 25. Yes. Quins 9. Oh, I don't think they'll score. They might score. Well, they get 3 kicks. Yeah, but they might. Yeah, but they might get a try. I mean, you know what I mean? Yeah. Is that how you class kicks? The scores. Yeah. There's no point in having them. There we go. That's how I built my career, mate. That's all I could do. Exactly. But that's it. That's our featured game of the week. Harlequins versus Saracens at the Stoop. It's going to be a belter.